Hello, everyone. Are you ready? Are you ready for a Cthulhu adventure? I am. So I didn't have time before the stream to set up game-specific blurps. How new this game? I don't know. Sharky recommended it. And I didn't really research it. I saw the trailer and it looked awesome, and I bought it. I really should know stuff like that, but I just didn't look. But yeah, I had computer update stuff, so I didn't have time to add blurps specific to the game, but I'll do that for next time, so we'll have stuff that makes sense with what we're playing. 2019. Cool. Alright, well, let's get started. I absolutely love the look of this, and I'm so excited to play it.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo-jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham.
Darkham!
You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Hello? Oh, okay. There we go.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Okay, interesting. I wonder why... Hold spacebar to reveal hotspots. I wonder why it's called Miskatonic Library, but it wasn't called Arkham. It was called Darkham. I wonder why they felt the need to change it up. Darkham. It's down there. More Darkham. Even more Darkham. Okay, it's all Darkham. I wonder where we're supposed to go. I guess we go to Darkham. Oh, we can look at Darkham?
Darkham. Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
Okay. I guess that's a hint that I should be looking carefully at things. He said look at everything a second time.
The brooding, festering
Oh.
horror of the ancient town. Weird, that just popped into my head from nowhere.
Is that gonna be it?
A sea of rotting roof tiles, decaying masonry, and who knows what dormant evils.
Okay. So we get different stuff when we look at things again. Interesting.
Not nearly as badly lit as the name would suggest, but more than compensating on the creepy scale. Not your prettiest tourist-friendly town. Surprisingly colorful here and there, but I didn't let that fool me. The town had been bubbling with occult activity for a while, and I was about to look deep into it.
This is so cool. Oh man, I like this art style a lot. Yeah, me too. This is very cool already. Moon?
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. I guess we can use all the light we can get in this dump.
I like this. I do have one issue though. I think that we missed a cutscene because I loaded the game up to make sure that my sound quality was good and stuff, and I think because of that we missed a cutscene. So I'm gonna make a save. No, I want to save. Let me do it. Please let me save. Okay, no, it's there. It's saved. Okay. I'm gonna see if... I think there was an option to watch a cutscene that we missed, so I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I want to make sure we see everything. Cutscenes. Yeah, we missed this one because I started it up, and this one played immediately. So we're gonna check it out. So I don't want us to miss anything.
Brothers and sisters, settle! Settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The,
I love the
The
tone.
Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult? Yes! Is it not in our official membership charter? Yes! Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it? Yes! Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Dang, he's spitting.
No! And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Okay, that was awesome. Alright, so now we're caught up on cutscenes. I just didn't want us to miss that. I'm gonna continue the game. Alright. Oh, crazy vines. Let's look at those.
You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here.
A vegetation problem. Are there other options? Oh, what? Oh, look at that. I can kind of zoom.
I think I could fashion crude gloves from my tie to protect my hands from all the thorns and climb up to the third floor, where all the unique and forbidden tomes are rumored to be held. Nah.
Nah. Okay. So, I guess there are other options other times with the little cog. And then otherwise it's just look at.
It's like these crazy vines are strangling the edifice in a real symbolic way, you know?
Okay. What else have we got? Vine-covered gargoyle.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines. I'd love to blame it on modern art, but this is really ancient stuff. It's just creepy as hell. Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it.
Okay. Column.
There's tiny graffiti on it. Stay in school. I guess it's an advice column.
Wow, what a lame joke. That was the best lame joke.
The pillars of knowledge. Or just, supporting masonry. There's tiny graffiti on it.
Okay.
Stay in school.
Oh, look, the eyeball
I guess it's an
changed.
advice column.
I guess that means we're done looking at it when the eyeball looks different. Ah. Yeah, look, see, it's still open here.
Like a sea of ugly, decrepit, tile-covered whales. No. Got to investigate the library first.
Okay, is this the library? I guess it is. I think we're done looking at Darkham. So yeah, let's check out, I think, the library? Hello? Librarian? Oh. F5? Okay, that's like a quick save.
Rows and rows of moldy old books. For some reason, they seem particularly unattractive.
That's very rude to the books, sir.
The more I look at them, the less interesting they get.
Oh my gosh, I love these dialogues.
The joy of reading. Those look like the exception.
These are boring books.
I don't want to trigger any hidden doors or anything. I'm just here to pick up hints.
Okay. What else do we have? And I can hit spacebar. Yeah, and it shows me different things around. I like to discover them on my own, so I probably won't use that unless I feel like I've missed something.
They really went out of their way to make this place as creepy as possible. I'll bet the common Joe doesn't even know what a bas relief is. I'd wonder exactly what that bass needs relief from. The oppressive, stagnant atmosphere of Darkham. A trudging, boring life stuck in a library interior. An uncertain future in the face of an uncaring populace. The ridiculousness of this fish pun? I don't know. No one can be Sturgeon. Who gives a carp?
Oh, wow. Alright.
No, sir. We're from different worlds, me and that thing there.
Okay.
That's where folks get strange, ancient diseases by flipping the wrong pages with their bare fingers.
I'm sure we won't be messing with any creepy books.
Wear protection. Goes for libraries, too. Nobody there. Looks like it's just me and this librarian fella. Nah, I do different kinds of studying.
Wow, I love the dialogues. Man, they're great. Okay. Dusty, intriguing book.
It's a dusty old book. Its title's really hard to read. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Useless garbage.
I bet. The voodoo book is always useless, right?
I don't need it. It's the popular book section. Apparently, all Daniel Maroon novels. You know, Vatican mysteries and all that. Daniel Maroon's anathemic adventures. Daniel Maroon's blood-boiling baptism. Daniel Maroon's clerical conundrums. Daniel Maroon's deacon's debauchery. Sounds spicy.
Deacon's debauchery.
Daniel Maroon's Eucharistical enigmas.
Man, how many of these are there?
Daniel Maroon's Fathers in Fedoras. My personal favorite. Daniel Maroon's Gibbous Gospel.
Oh.
Daniel Maroon's Hymn Hunting. I hear it's a snoozer. Daniel Maroon's Improbable Iconostasis.
Man, look, still. I wonder how long we could do this.
Not really my type of literature, but I can take a look at him. Daniel Maroon's Jumpin' Jerusalems. It was his first foray into comedy. Still sold a heap, though.
Dang.
Daniel Maroon's Cryptic Cloisters. He was reaching. Daniel Maroon's Lengthy Litany. 4,200 pages. Ouch.
Wow. What's the longest book y'all have read? I guess in number of pages, although there's different thicknesses of paper, so number of pages could still mean different lengths, but what's like a really long book anyone's read?
Daniel Maroon's Menacing Monastery Mystery. Daniel Maroon's Nuns and Nooses. Oh boy.
Nuns and Nooses.
Daniel Maroon's Presbyterian Perils.
Are these like randomly generated? I feel like they're just going on forever. I gotta stop. I think I have to stop. So we got librarian. What else? Desk. Let's look at the desk.
That desk is literally blocking my access to knowledge. A little on the plain and ugly side, too.
Rude. He called those books ugly, and now he's calling the desk ugly.
I guess I could lean on it while I interrogate the librarian, but I'm naturally intimidating.
Alright, let's talk to him. Yeah, okay, now I have another option here.
If my detective cylinders aren't misfiring, that's gotta be the librarian.
Let's stare at him some more.
Who would grab and stick to this kind of job in this kind of place? They must have fishhooked them. Free internet'll do that to a Joe. This librarian looks a few centuries short of the age requirement.
It would be funny if they reacted, as I'm standing there talking about him, if they would react. Let's see, got my all-department meeting, so I can't chat much. Okay, gotcha. No problem. I'm just glad you're here.
Evening.
Good evening, sir.
Alright, let's see. Let's just start at the top. I wonder if this is a type of game where some options will go away, like, I guess maybe sort of choices matter, like if I say something, the other things will become irrelevant or whatever. I guess we'll see.
So, how's things in the library business?
Can't complain. It's a living.
Those electronic books hitting you folks hard these days?
Nah, not really. People don't tend to read much at all anymore, so it's all the same to us.
Okay.
Interesting library you got here. Is it old?
Yeah, pretty old.
It's old, huh? How old?
Like really, really old. You might even say it's ancient.
Ancient, huh? How ancient?
It was established by one Jeremiah Orn in, 18... A really, really long time ago.
Huh. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
18 or really, really long time ago. Okay.
The name's Ktype. Don Archetype.
Oh
Here
my
to see
God.
about a book.
Well, you've come
Don
to the right
Archetype.
place.
Yeah. It's called the Necronomicon. Do you have it?
Oh, that book. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, they're all lent. All versions of it.
There's more than one?
Why, sure. You've got your, Oh, wait. You're talking about the real Necronomicon, aren't you? Yeah, no, sorry. That doesn't actually exist.
Doesn't exist, huh? My employer seems to think otherwise.
An ancient grimoire full of arcane writings that could summon powerful demonic entities and potentially fold reality onto itself? We don't really carry that kind of stuff here. Chances are, it's nothing but a myth, Mr. Ktype.
Mr. Ktype. That sounds so funny. Alright, let's see. Uh, aren't you a bit too young to be a librarian? What's the age requirement on librarian? I don't know.
You, wouldn't happen to be intentionally trying to conceal it from me, would you?
I'm just a librarian, sir. As far as I know, the real Necronomicon is a myth. Sorry to disappoint you. You haven't been the first to come and ask about it, and you probably won't be the last. Definitely our most popular and existent book.
Who else has been interested in it?
Everyone, from excitable teenagers to these freaky cultist types that seem to crop up everywhere in the last few months. Just when you thought Darkham couldn't get any weirder, these clowns come along and prove you so wrong.
Those darn creepy cultist types. Hey, Sharky, how's it going? We're not too deep in. I really just looked around and we watched a cutscene. So I haven't done much, but I really love the vibe of it so far. And the dialogues have been great. So, of course, cultists have been coming around asking about the Necronomicon, because that's what happens in these stories.
What can you tell me about these cultists?
They come in all shapes and sizes. Can't really tell them apart. I mean, it's not like they waltz in here dressed up in ceremonial robes or anything, but you can tell from the way they speak they're not all there.
Okay.
No such thing as the Necronomicon, you say? Mind if I, snoop around your collections a little while?
I don't mind personally. You'd have to talk to Mr. Orne about the rare books department, though. At the moment, he's really busy with some new arrivals upstairs, so you'd have to wait a while. But, sir, waste of time, really. That book is just a legend. An ugly, ugly legend.
Why did you say it like that? You know something.
Aren't you a bit young to be a librarian?
Look, I can tell you come from a different era, but between you and me, that's straight up ageist.
Oh, really? And that, different era business ain't?
Touché, Mr. Katype. I'm a student, it's a job, it's quiet, it pays the bills.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being a librarian. I would love a job where most people aren't, being loud. Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
Aren't you a bit too old to be a student?
I like the cut of your jib. That's something your type would say, right?
My type? Now look here, son.
There it is again.
Ugh.
Wow.
I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
That's an interesting surname and an accent that I can't quite place.
Yeah, I'm half Romanian. My mom was born in Transylvania. I kept her family name because it sounds cool, you know?
Never get teased because of that?
No. For Buzz, on the other hand, plenty.
All right, Mr. Kerwin. I guess I'll have to wait.
Oh. Hello? Okay, someone was doing something outside. Let me see. Is that book above his head and to the right Jake the dog? Oh my god, it is! That is absolutely Jake the dog. Can I zoom in? Look at that. It is! Right? I mean, it is. It definitely is. What a weird little Easter egg. Well spotted. Too. I wouldn't have noticed that. It's canon now. They're in the same universe. Yeah. Alright, someone was doing something outside. Let's have a look at that. Oh, they left a package. Thing on doorstep. What's that? Oh, my inventory. Dawn's diary. The apocalypse has to happen somehow. Yeah. Sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP.
There's a thing on the doorstep there. Looks like a package.
So is this in Boston? I don't know. He calls the city Darkham, but he calls the library Miskatonic, so I guess? I don't know.
It ain't for my nose, but I could pass it on to the librarian.
No. Pick it up and open it. Uh-huh.
It's this thing I found on the library's doorstep. Looks like a package of some sort.
Okay. I guess he's not gonna open it. But yeah, see, it's called Darkham. It's normally Arkham, yeah. Yeah, it's just a spin on it. I guess it must be in Boston. So this is called a dusty, intriguing book, but he wasn't interested in it when I looked at it. I don't know, like, if I keep looking at the popular books, will it be there? Or he won't look at this one anymore, and he doesn't want to pick it up.
I don't need it.
But he said something about it hiding in plain sight. It has to be here.
Daniel Maroon's Queer Cliphotic Quests. Sounds particularly exciting.
And there's a zillion of these. I was clicking it for a long time, and he said a different book each time, to where I wonder if they're, like, randomly generated, maybe.
Daniel Maroon's Reliquary Rapture. Daniel Maroon's The Sacramento Sacrament.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the voice acting so far. Hi. Oh, I can look at him some more. Let's look at him again.
It's, Buzz, the librarian. Nice kid, I guess. I found this thing on the doorstep. Were you expecting a package?
Oh,
No,
would you
not really.
look at
Let's see
that?
it.
Would you look at that? Oh my gosh,
There's a
just look
note
at it.
here. Oh, it's for you.
For me? What does it say?
Too long have you meddled in our business, K-type. Here's your chance at a bright future for a change. Muhahahaha. Is it me or is this thing ticking?
Oh, yeah, it's ticking. Whoa! Whoa! Excuse me?
Mr. K-type! He's gone.
Whoa.
Was that you making all that racket, Kerwin?
No, Mr. Orange, sir. Someone set up a bomb in here. I was about to call the police.
Nonsense! You call this a bomb? You should have seen Dresden, son! Now that was some firepower right there! Clean up a little, will ya?
Okay, sir.
Clean up? Wow, okay. What does that mean, clean up? Just pick up the shoe?
It's Mr. K-type's shoe. Well, I feel like I should call him Don now that we've been through this together. It's Don's shoe. It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind.
Okay, I put his shoe in my pocket.
It's Don's shoe. It's all he's left behind.
Okay, nothing else to say about the shoe. Oh.
Well, at least that thing took some damage. I think it's a little loose now. There's a weird glow emanating from behind it. What the? It's sure to fall off and kill someone whenever the next earthquake hits. That monstrous cracked medallion is literally an accident waiting to happen. I'd knock it off, for sure, but I can't reach that high.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing else in here. Should I leave? Yeah, you get to play, I think, as 3 different people in this, Sharky. Is there anything else? I don't think so. A bomb went off. The package that I picked up off of the front step, you walked away for like 5 seconds. That package was a bomb. And it blew up, and someone in a robe took away Mr. Ktype, Mr. Don R. Ktype. Someone dragged him away, and he left one of his shoes behind. Oh, I can't leave? Oh, okay. What do I do then? Oh, maybe I throw the shoe up at this thing.
I just realized how long I've actually wanted to do this. Don sends his regards, ugly.
Hell yeah. There's the book. It looks worried.
Is this what Dawn was after? This looks nothing like the other editions. Creep factor just went up 200%. Who'd hide it up there and why? You're coming with me, weird book.
You're coming with me, weird book. Okay, I have it.
I never thought I'd actually say this, but the Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Oh boy, what an evening. Think, Buzz, think. Dawn's been kidnapped. The police are a bunch of corrupt and incompetent tools. What do I do? Well, Orn can close up for the night. Things are way too messed up to stick around. The best thing to do is retreat to the bus cave, clear my head, and see what this strange book is all about.
The Necronomicon feels weird in my pants. Hello, Mega Bassist. How's it going?
Okay, safely home. What the hell was all that about? Is this really happening? Am I really talking out loud to myself? What is this book?
I don't know.
God,
We
I
should
need to
open
stop
it and
talking to
read it.
myself. I sound crazy. Kitty, should I open this thing and see what's written in it? What do you say? You're a lot of help. Okay, might as well take a peek.
Kitty.
Ja, kashaptu zi dinger kampa, per Adonai Methatron.
Oh, I don't like the sound of Methatron.
What the? This is genuinely becoming really scary now, and I'm all alone. What do I do, Kitty? God, I wish you could talk back for once.
Uh-oh. He's gonna summon some shit, yeah. Kitty? Whoa. Kitty, are you okay?
Okay, I know I've been saying everything felt weird before, but that was really, really weird. Something feels very different now.
As much as I hate agreeing with you, something does feel very different now.
Aw,
I
Kitty.
know, right? Maybe reading that out loud wasn't such a good idea, huh?
It sure seems so.
Right? I mean... Whoa, wait. Are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while, huh? I feel like we were in a much more productive place a few moments ago. You know, analyzing the situation. Maybe working toward a solution?
You talk.
I love her.
I stand corrected. You seem to have a firm grip on the situation.
But... how?
You just read an incantation and then wished out loud that I could talk back. So...
This is wrong. This can't be happening. This is wrong. Wait, I know. I'll just find the spell or whatever it is and reread it and reverse this. That should work, right?
You're not really expecting any kind of relevant answer from me, are you?
Right? I mean... Oh, what the... It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. This was definitely the page I read it from, but there's different text on it now. What the... Should I read it out loud? Wait, sorry. I wasn't considering your point of view here. Do you want to be a...
Talking cat? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that's a resounding and definitive no. I just don't want your kind of problems, man. My deal is sleeping, eating, and generally being decorative.
I can get behind that. Okay, here goes.
No, we're gonna make it so much worse. Let me catch up on chat. There's one thing I learned from Evil Dead, it's that you don't read from mysterious books. I know, don't open the creepy book. Eldritch Kitty. Yeah. Oh boy, okay, well, I think all these are gonna end up badly. Any votes on which one? Should we do the Shunu one? Shunu Limutuma? I bet they'll all have the same result. Maybe they won't. I don't know. I guess we'll just pick one. This will be exciting.
Shunu limutuma anakulu blui zidinjir anakampa. I wish Kitty would go back to normal. Did it work?
Darn it, can't even meow right anymore. I think it's safe to say it hasn't.
Oh boy, this is a problem.
Okay.
This is a problem. By the way, Kitty, nice to meet you.
We've known each other for years, dude.
Kitty, is that what I call you?
Haven't you been doing it for years already? Dumbest name possible if you ask me, but I don't care either way. I don't need one.
So, are you gonna stick around?
No, I'm gonna walk the earth like Caine in Kung Fu. You'll stick around and undo this. You really think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
That's gotta be racist or something.
We're not even the same species. We need to find a way to reverse this, so get to thinking.
Yeah, you're right. I'm on it.
Okay. Kidde wants to be fixed. That 70s TV show reference? Oh, was there a reference? I didn't get it, if there was. I didn't watch a ton of that 70s show. I did watch some. Oh, the Kung Fu. Okay. Alright, what is that? What is this? Tablet.
My tablet. It's been charging for 2 days now.
Okay. It's got a good charge then.
Dead as...
Oh.
Well, dead.
No, it's still dead even though it's been charging.
I don't think I'll bother her about it.
I guess that's to ask Kitty questions about things.
No use. It's dead.
Okay. What have we got? That's a little modem or something. Oh, poster?
Scenic Transylvania. That's where my roots are.
Kung Fu was a show. David Carradine was the MC. Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, I hope I get to visit someday. Okay, I've got to get my head back in the game.
No, it's okay to look around.
Yeah, pretty. Let's move on.
Okay.
That's Ron Dilbert. He's really grumpy.
Never pay more than $20 for a computer game.
Ron can't help us now.
Ron can't help us now. Wonderful.
They're not toys, okay? I don't play with them.
Well...
I don't like this new situation at all.
Kitty knows what's up. Yeah. Also, it would be okay if you played with them. You can play with them. They're yours. It's free. You can play with them.
What's left of my once impressive action figure collection? I guess I'm growing or something.
Please don't drag me into your immaturity.
Completely useless right now.
You don't know. You never know. Framed picture of Kitty.
That's Kitty. My, Kitty. Yeah, I know. Not the most imaginative name.
Totally understandable.
Really?
Yes, really. If I were called Buzz, I'd be reluctant to get creative when naming anyone, too.
Touché, pussycat. I'd say she looks cute, but she's within earshot.
Stop.
She is cute.
It's an embarrassing baby picture. Move on.
Aww. Okay. What else? Anything else of interest in here?
That's our tiny fridge. It's usually either full of Lemon's dubious cooking or completely empty.
Who's Lemon?
Nah, I can open it myself. Hey, it's not completely empty.
Ooh, there's a soda. Dr. Fisher.
It's a can of Dr. Fisher, produced exclusively with Fishmatheria water.
Ooh.
That ensures my lips will never go anywhere near it.
Ew. It's fish water.
I prefer Poopsie.
Poopsie. Yay.
She's not into sodas.
Poopsie. I want a
I'm gonna
poopsie.
grab this.
Okay, we have a Dr. Fisher soda made from fish water. A lighter.
It's our one and only treasured lighter. Well, Lemon's lighter. I'm kind of afraid of working the stove or oven.
Get it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Okay, so I guess, oh, look at Kitty's eyes. Look at that. Hey, don't you turn away from me. I guess Kitty can get stuff for us. If it's out of reach.
Gonna grab this for a while.
Okay. We now have a lighter. Remains of cake.
That's been there since Lemon left for that esoteric retreat. I'm frankly afraid to touch it. Whatever was in it has probably grown more powerful with time.
Eat it.
Oh, no. I never eat Lemon's cooking. He puts stuff in food. Weird stuff.
Smell it, though. Yeah, Sharky. Smell it. Give it a sniff.
Not on your life, buddy.
Okay. Let's see. Door to Lemon's room. What's over here? Nothing? I guess nothing. Kitty.
It's Kitty, my cat. She talks now.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech.
My cat.
She's just as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her. Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring.
No, stare at her. Talk to her. Oh, okay, I can ask for advice. Remember when I brought lady friends home?
Kitty, this might be a weird thing to ask, but remember when I brought lady friends home?
Yeah, those were rare enough occasions that I can remember. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I have no interest in that. All the kissy sounds are just... ugh. I'd tune them out.
Good to know.
What's a bit harder to tune out are the audio-olfactory clues to how your digestive system works. Or, rather, does so poorly.
What?
Ugh, just don't fart around me anymore, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Damn. She said he'd be farting.
Kitty, I'm a little stumped here. I have no idea what to do next.
We're clearly in over our heads. Maybe we should reach out to someone who knows more about this black magic thing.
You've got a point. Wait, how about my roommate,
Okay,
Lemon?
Lemon's our
He's
roommate.
my roommate too, remember? Yeah, he does know a lot of people. A lot of suspicious people. They're really into his homemade cookies, for some reason.
Suspicious people is definitely who we're after.
I've seen him write down names in this little notebook. Maybe we should look for it.
He's away on that esoteric retreat thing, though. No way to reach him. We're gonna have to find a way to get inside his
Lemon
room.
definitely does drugs. I wish my name was Lemon. I like that.
Beyond this impenetrable portal adorned with god-awful decorations lies Lemon's Shangri-La.
What if we just open it, though?
He's such a hippie it hurts. Me mostly.
I can squeeze under doors. Lemon knows that. He made this door particularly unsqueezable under, remember?
Oh yeah, he did do that.
Okay.
Lemon's locked the door when he left for that esoteric retreat, and of course he has no phone signal or internet. Great.
The solution must be in here, because I can't leave. There's no way to leave. Oh, kitty. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Okay, I have a soda. What if can I use the Necronomicon?
Open door of Lemon! The Necronomicon come... Oh, never mind.
Okay. I like that he tried it, though.
Soda can't get me past it.
I really appreciate the characters commenting specifically on what I'm trying to do to objects. That's very cool, because a lot of games don't do that.
That approach is a little too radical.
Alright. Maybe there's something I've missed in here. Nope. Oven.
It's our oven. I'm deathly afraid of it. Long story. Look, I'm afraid to touch the thing. I have this long-running fear of leaving the gas on, and then the dorm explodes, and I'm not even slowly walking away from it. I just stand there in tears.
Is this
No.
a dorm?
I'm not sure I can bring myself to open the oven. I'm a weak, weak man. Hey, Kitty, think you can open that oven for me real quick and take a peek inside?
Sure thing, boss. As soon as I grow opposable thumbs, you're gonna have to man up and do it yourself. Come on, Buzz. You can do it, dude.
Yeah, you got this.
I can?
Yeah, it's just fear. Stupid fear.
Yes! And fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger...
Open the damn oven, Kerwin!
Yeah, yes, yep,
Yep.
I did it! Hey, and there's Lemon's key. Oh, and there's a cookie in here. A suspicious one.
Nice. Accept this cookie? I love this. What is this? I guess.
I think I'll take it, for sustenance.
Ugh, I would not recommend you eat that.
I'll take it either way.
Alright, we have... Oh, wow, that is a suspicious cookie. Look at it.
Very suspicious cookie. Effects remain to be determined. It's the key to Lemon's domain of derelict degeneracy.
Alright, let's open the door. Oh yeah. Look at this room. I like it. Except for the staticky TV that's just on. Severely decorated closet.
I have a feeling somewhere inside this horribly over-decorated piece of furniture lies what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes, they water.
This honestly looks like how I would paint a piece of furniture.
It's locked. I know it's locked. It's always locked.
You're not even gonna try, huh?
All right, Kitty. I have a feeling the notebook we're looking for is somewhere inside this locked closet. I can't really think of a way to open it.
Couldn't you just randomly combine some household items into a makeshift key or something?
I'm sure I could, but I was thinking maybe you could shoulder this particular burden.
Let's not make a habit of this. Ugh, this patchouli stink is giving me dizzy spells. Oh, here it is. I haven't done that since I was a kitten. Still got it.
So is Kitty our hint? Like our hint thing? I'm wondering if I'm using hints by, like, having her do stuff. Maybe there was a way I could have made something to make a key with. I'm gonna try not asking her about everything. maybe saving her as a last resort. Because I think she might be like the hint character. When I get stuck, I ask her what to do. So I don't want to be doing that all the time.
The pages are all blank. What am I missing here?
The pages are blank. Gaudy hippie cloth.
Oh, that's gaudy. Hey, looks like there's something under this. What do you know? A pair of scissors.
Handy.
Of all things whose purpose is to be lit up, this one scares me the least. But Julie, what else?
Should we light it up?
I can't just snap my fingers and produce fire, unfortunately.
Okay, use this then. Ah.
Yay!
Yay.
It's lit up and stinking up the place.
Sniff it. Smell it.
I don't want to burn my delicate fingertips.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be a fertility idol. Kinda scary if you ask me. I would not sleep with that thing above my head, I'll tell you that. And we thankfully have no need for it. It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see here. Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon. Jeez, what a Luddite.
I bet that'll be important for us to remember later. That thing above the bed is actually terrifying. Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Page on the right says, invisible ink. Use lemon juice to write secret messages on paper. Only you will be able to then read them by bringing the paper close to a source of heat. Note, make that a source of mild heat, not open flame.
Okay. Can I take it?
It's a book Lemon left open. Well, let's see
Okay, I can't
here.
take it.
Page on the left says, a compass is a magnetized pin floating in a solution. It's not the 1700s anymore, Lemon.
I'm
Jeez,
probably
what a
going to need to
Luddite.
know how to make a compass, and I'm probably going to need to know how to read invisible ink. Maybe the diary's written in invisible ink. I'll check that in a second. Well, or now. I think I've looked at everything. Alright, let's try looking at the diary next to the incense.
Let's moderately heat this baby. Yes! It worked. Lemon, one too many cheesy detective novels. All right, kitty. Now let's see this list here. Woo! I think I got it.
Woo!
How's VG for all your supernatural needs sound? And there's the address. We're practically neighbors.
It's the best option we've got so far.
There's something I'm not sure I mentioned before. This detective that was looking for the Necronomicon, Dawn, got kidnapped right in front of me.
Oh, right, you've mentioned it. Let's go.
But we've gotta try and rescue him.
All right. Do you know who kidnapped him?
I guess we have no lead yet.
Lead. Sam Spade over here. You know how you humans always stereotype us as being selfish?
Sorry about that.
Don't be, because in my case, that's exactly how it is. I'm sorry, but I could give a kitten's fluffy tale about your detective friend. My main worry right now is my own predicament. Why didn't you call the police or something?
Oh, Darkham PD, only the most corrupt and despicable organization in town, makes these cultists look like fuzzy bunnies nibbling on baby carrots by comparison. No, we're on our own.
Interesting imagery. Anyway, your friend Don's on his own too. It's a catty-cat world out there.
How about we keep
Okay,
him as
she does
objective
not
B,
care.
alright?
Whatever makes me A works for me. Let's roll, Marlowe.
Alright. Chapter 1, Darkham.
Alright, kitty. Looks like we're on a quest together. Any cool battle cry-like words before we embark on it?
I'm a little hungry, and I'm afraid my fur's going to get all matted in these filthy streets. Sorry, you were saying?
I was thinking more like time for, whatever adrenaline pumping music kids listen to these days.
Time for Bossa Nova.
Let's get on with it.
Rare.
Alright, how are these spammers getting past my word blocks? Because they weren't before, and they were using the same, variations of the words, but they still weren't getting through, but now they are. Alright. Is a cute child here?
A weird-looking kiddo in the middle of the street.
No, she's cute. She's got her little doll.
I think I'd better talk to her. Hey, little girl, what are you doing in the street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing disturbing peaceful citizens for no good reason this late at night?
Well, let me try that again. What's your name, kiddo?
If you must know, it's Priscilla.
Are you sure you don't mean Priscilla?
Do I look like the kind of person
Priscilla.
who can't correctly pronounce their own name? It's Priscilla! What's your name, smarty pants?
Buzz.
Buzz?
My dad really loved his electric shaver.
I made a new friend. +5 charisma, -10 intimidation?
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Well, don't be. Drop my fishy and that sign up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
She is cute. Even though she's got a little attitude.
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. Not until I get my fishy!
What's so special about that fishy?
Fishies are the greatest, you ignoramus! Plus, it's my fishy.
All right, settle down. Can't Grandma help you out?
Grandma's been taking her bath for quite a while now.
Uh-oh.
Grandma says we'll go to Fishmith soon. We're just waiting for this big bathtub we ordered to be delivered. Grandma can't go traveling without her new bathtub.
All right, weird enough.
I'm a little worried about that. She's been taking a bath for a while now. That's a little concerning.
This just feels wrong somehow.
I'm a dark-haired little girl, standing in the middle of the street at night, holding a doll by the hand. Scared yet?
Scared? Nope. A little bit creeped out by how irresponsible your grandma is, I'll give you that. So, you're just, standing there, huh?
People tend to do that in this kind of game.
Yeah, I always wondered about that.
I just like to watch them, sitting there, clicking their little lives away.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. That was something.
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmith last month. And we'll move there too, soon. But not until I get my fishy!
Okay. Nothing else to say. She wants her fishy. There it is. Fish doll.
Who has a fish doll?
Hey, nothing wrong with a fish doll. Why are your lips moving so much? That's a lot of lip moving for a fish doll. They're still going. They're still going. Look at that. Lips just flapping in the breeze.
Think it's that little girl's fish doll. I can't reach it from down here. Hey, kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't anger me, feline.
Come on, Buzz. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't you want to do it just to put a smile on that little girl's face?
You mean that pale abomination? How about we have nothing to do with her or her face? How's that sound?
Your heart is the tip of a glacier that was accidentally bitten off by a blind, evil old sea monster, kitty.
Don't try to flatter me. It won't work.
Okay. She won't do it. Alright, what else have we got around here? Bridge? Walled archway.
Used to be you'd absentmindedly open this door and the whole of Darkham would be flooded.
Oh.
Is that water I hear lapping behind the wall?
I feel very tempted to try to open the door. Should I do a quick little save? I did a little save. Let's see what happens.
Back then, door. Now, wall.
Okay, I can't open the door. That would have been fun.
You know, I've never crossed that bridge, and I got there several times. Ever notice how philosophical bridges are? People come, people go. Ugh, friggin' thoughts, go away.
Looming tower.
I doubt a little elevation would alter my perspective on things. That ominous tower belongs to the local waterworks. I wonder if they can pump water up that high. There's talk of a dozen people jumping off it. I guess you could call it popular. No thanks, I'll stick around for now.
Okay, we're not gonna jump off the looming tower. Graffiti. Let's look at the graffiti.
That sign keeps popping up all over the place
Gentlemen,
lately.
this is Democracy Manifest.
It is. Hello, Gravtoad. Did I lose the stream? For a second, or have we been good the whole time? My stream manager was doing something weird, but my OBS is... My OBS is not reflecting that, though. My OBS looks like I've been streaming uninterrupted. So maybe my Twitch app just went weird. Has everything been okay? We seem to be fine now in any event, but that was odd. And I missed what he said about the graffiti. Let's look at it again.
It somehow looks old.
It looks old. I think everything has been fine. Okay, cool. Not sure, just joined. Yeah, I don't see a break in the timer on OBS, so I think it's okay. It's like my stream manager went out. Just got out of my meeting, so I haven't been paying much attention. That's fine. I think we're good.
Wouldn't know what to do with it.
What have I got in my inventory? A cookie? Should I give this suspicious cookie to this little girl?
No way.
No? Don't give suspicious cookie to a child on the street? Okay, fine. How about a soda?
No soda for kids, especially not this horrible kind.
How about a Necronomicon?
You know, I actually doubt it'd impress her.
That's probably true. Alright, so the fish is up here. I can't get it.
I can't reach it from down here.
Hideous fish dressed as a human.
If they're trying to keep people away from Fishmouth, it's working. I'd hate to have him do my taxes.
He's probably great at taxes.
Not only do I have no use for it, it has no reason to exist.
Okay.
Fishmouth's own. There, now I'm that one guy in the theater reading the title out loud. That was as much interest as I could muster up about this shop sign.
Alright, fine. Oops. Let's look at the display window. It looks pretty gross.
Ugh, never could stand fish.
Oh, you're wrong about that, though. Fish is great.
How people can eat that is beyond me. I like that glass right there between those monstrosities and me.
Okay.
It's the door to the fishery. It's closed and locked.
Closed and locked. I can't go in.
Christopher Valiant Street. Never heard of him. tiny print says his body was found headless on the street, so they named it after him. Charming story.
Lovely.
Well, he can now quit while he's ahead.
Let's see. The main character looks very generic. Not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, there's actually 3 characters from what I read. 3 characters you can play as. We started as a detective guy in like a trench coat. And then we transitioned to this dude here. So yeah, we get to jump around, and he does look very generic.
Man, that's one attractive dude.
That's one attractive dude. Hey, Keffel, how's it going? How do you like it so far? I think it's really good so far. I like the style. I like the dialogues. They've been really entertaining. One of the things I love about it is that you can look at stuff repeatedly and possibly get more information. I really like that. And I also like that when you try to interact with things, with objects from your inventory, there are, at least some of the time, there are specific dialogues to what you're doing. Like, I tried to give the little girl the Necronomicon, and he said, I doubt that would impress her, because of her little attitude. So I appreciate that. Oh, what are you doing? Looking at your phone?
This picture of a male model, I feel like I need to have it.
I must have it.
Just to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
Uh-huh. Nice. Alright, what else? I think that's everything over here, except for the fish. I need to figure out how to get it down. Alright, what have we got here?
Void Smoker Alley. Never heard of him. Let's check out the tiny print. Apparently, this guy was a struggling artist that aged naturally while his portraits stayed the same. What a lousy demonic deal. Here's to aging like a fine wine, Void Smoker.
Yeah.
That's Jeremiah Orn, Old Man Orn's ancestor. He's practically the father of the Miskatonic Library. Thanks for the post-generational job opportunity, Jerry.
Okay. We have a lady. Darkham Asylum in the background there.
They say the guy in charge is a real joker.
Oh, haha. I see what you did there.
I hear they've been having a bat problem over there.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
Nah. There's little, dolls up here. Eye symbol. Small window. Let's talk to the lady. Let's look at her first. I like to just stare at people.
It's a nice-looking blonde lady. Yup, definitely a nice-looking blonde lady.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching the only women on benches at night, are we? Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but I feel this strange urge to bother everyone I meet and ask a lot of questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, let me start again. My name's Buzz.
Oh, that's just preposterous.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
Are you okay? You okay, buddy?
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
Alright, what time you got?
Time for you two. Actually, I don't have a watch. I have no idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
Ouch.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Alright, she does not want to talk to us.
Gotta run.
Which,
So
understandable. She doesn't want to talk to strange men in the dark asking weird questions. That's fine. Does she like cats?
Nah, it's your chance to talk to a girl.
Oh, okay. Vegetation.
That's some ominous looking flora right there. I'm not a weeds guy, thanks.
Okay. What is this?
What do you mean, Samdihu?
Samdihu.
Just Wikipedia, you slacker.
I love that the game assumed I would have no idea who this is, and it's right, I don't.
The Baron's not to be trifled with. They haven't been formally introduced.
Okay.
Aw, look at the cute voodoo dolls. Who would just leave them here?
Someone who wanted me to take them.
On the other hand, who dared touch them? But they'd look great on that shelf near my bed.
Yeah, get them.
These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are.
No, it's fine. You already took the Necronomicon.
I don't go for dolls. I'm more of a laser pointer girl myself.
Okay. Let's look at the window.
This small window somehow communicates with the interior. How cool is that?
So cool.
A warm reddish-orange glow emanates from its tiny opening.
Almost as if there's a light inside.
Hello there?
Password?
Password? Password?
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Aw.
Hello there?
Password?
Swordfish?
Swordfish.
Too classic.
They appreciate my attempts.
Hello there?
Password?
Ken sent me.
Wrong game, my friend.
Alright. I'm just looking at my phone again. I'm bored.
People really love blastering eyes everywhere. Did you know that the mere graphical suggestion of an eye can unconsciously make you more apprehensive? Can't, don't wanna.
Don't wanna. Okay. Bust.
No idea who this guy is, but his beard looks real tentacly.
Oh. Tentacly, huh?
Is that a nose or a beak? Man, Darkham City Council is all weird when it comes to statue choices.
It's Davy Jones?
I want nothing to do with this guy, whoever he is or was.
Okay. What else? We have a street sign. It looks like it says Big D Street.
Big D Street. No idea who this guy's either. Alright, let's look at the tiny print. Absent-minded professor and big proponent of video games in general. Will forever be remembered for always choosing keyboards over controllers. Man, they'll just name streets after anyone these days.
I like keyboard and mouse over controllers.
Unless my eyes betray me, it's a taxi, a yellow one. There's a guy inside, but I can't quite distinguish his face.
Talk to taxi?
Evening.
It sure is.
It sure is an evening.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
Okay.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
Can I be a customer? Can you drive me somewhere?
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
Oh.
What can you tell me about her?
Man, that sounds creepy as hell. You an investigator or something?
Yeah, I am. B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yep, B. Kerwin, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Good guy. Good taxi driver. I appreciate that.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
I'm a friend?
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no, it sounded like
I
a creep.
happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, taxi stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Yeah. No.
I'm having a temporary memory lapse. I'll get back to you on that.
Alright, I need to learn her name, it sounds like. How can I learn your name when you don't want to talk to me?
I'm just curious, did you get the same password I got, or is he cycling them?
Oh, I got. Hey! You can't pull that trick on me, mister.
Gave it a shot.
Aw, man. Alright. Why are you sitting here?
Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Oh, of course. So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
Oh.
Of course.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Margot. And I made a new friend. I lose intimidation
Nice to meet you, Margot.
when I make friends. Wow, okay.
So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby, huh?
Something about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good to balance out recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you try marriage counseling?
That's where I got this address.
Oh.
Your marriage counselor told you about this?
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch. Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would be. But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
I'm never getting married.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
No. I'm an undercover cop, put him up. I happen to be in anything for hire. And I'm kind of tempted to say that one. I don't know if choices matter in this, is the thing. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. Screw it, I'm gonna say it.
I happen to be in anything for hire.
Want to make an easy buck?
Sheesh, I really can't this week. I have this cursed ancient tome and a talking cat to take care
Oh
of.
yeah, I'm very busy.
I get the feeling you're pulling my leg, Buzz.
Oh, you'd know if I did that. I'm a librarian.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, very boring, huh?
I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Psh. Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I left it in my investigating pants.
Oh.
We got different pairs for different
The old I left
assignments,
it in my other
you know.
pants.
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaners said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
They got badge shining services too.
I walked right into that one.
Okay.
Never mind. Gotta run.
I know her name
So
now.
run.
It's Margot. Let's tell it to the taxi driver.
So about the blonde girl.
Yeah? What's she to you?
She's my friend Margot.
I'm a friend. I'm a little worried about her, so I watch her from afar.
Oh, friend. Right. I happen to have overheard what her name is. You know, tatsy stuff, nothing creepy. Surely you know it too, since you're friends.
Yep.
Sure. It's my friend Margot.
Huh. Guess you weren't lying. Well, might as well tell you. She dropped something on the back seat when she left, but she was out of sight by the time I noticed.
She's literally around the
I was
corner.
just about to say
Oh,
that.
yeah? How'd you feel about returning this to her? Looks like a letter. It might be important.
You can't get out of the car, take a few steps in that direction, and return it yourself?
This is a business, kid. I might lose a customer.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Let me have it.
Good man. Say, you won't open it, will you?
No. Let's see. Not only will I open it, I will spray paint its contents all over that wall there. That's funny. No, we'll say this.
Do I look like the kind of fella who'd pry into the opposite sex's correspondence?
I wouldn't know what that kind of fella looks like, thank God. Here you go.
Thanks. Oh, I am reading it. Okay, can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Beloved Margot, here it is, an old-fashioned letter since you said email can be easily intercepted. I've even tried writing it by hand, but, well, you don't want to see the result. Missing you. Ah, your sweet perfume, your golden hair shining in the morning light, your glittering, expensive jewelry. Oh, Margot. Margot! Are you sure about Tony's intentions? My God, he's your husband. Would he really go so far as hurting you, or me, for that matter? I know I was against this initially, but now I'm convinced. You need to see the voodoo gentleman and try to get him to do what's needed. I've started this poem about you, but it's so hard to find words that rhyme with your lovely name other than cargo or embargo. I'll persist. So looking forward to seeing you at Hertz. You are the paramedic to my horrible freeway pileup. Yours intermittently but lovingly, Charlie. Okay. So now we know the name of the other person, I guess. Charlie. Ooh. Plus 10 cunning, minus 25 morality. Nice guy aura removed. Oh. But I didn't have a choice. It just popped up automatically for me to read. I'm gonna drop the act here Charlie sent me. Let's try talking to
Gotta
the
run.
window again before I say that.
Hello there?
Password?
Okay, I don't have any new options. Okay.
Password.
Nice try, buddy.
Alright, so I'm gonna say that to her and see what she says.
Alright, Margot, I'm gonna drop the act here. Charlie sent me.
Charlie who?
Charlie, your lover, that's who. Things are getting complicated and he said I should take it from here. I need that password.
Well, all right. If Charlie said so. The password is Fidelio.
Oh.
Fidelio. Okay, don't do anything stupid, just stay put. I'm on it.
Understood, Buzz. Oh, I do hope everything works out fine.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, good luck in your endeavors.
Goodbye, Buzz, and thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, but all right. Am I gonna get her
hello
husband
there?
killed?
Password?
Fidelio.
Uh-oh. Well, something's happening. Well, this looks familiar, doesn't it? This looks very, very familiar. Right.
Sinister and appropriately illuminated. Well, they look more African than Caribbean to me, but hey. I have enough creepy stuff surrounding me, thanks.
Okay.
It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it.
Yeah. Mess with it.
To be honest, it's freaking me out a little bit. That skull on top of it looks like nothing I've ever seen before.
I can't see it because I'm standing right in front of it.
It looks firmly locked.
Okay.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look." I'm sure I'm not into the Fishmut look.
No, you're a very plain looking dude.
I don't want it, it creeps me out.
The magazine?
Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll. Made in San Francisco. Looks plenty fine to me. I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
No, just ransack the place.
Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. It's giving me the creeps. I wouldn't touch it for $100. He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. The skull's stuck to a piece of driftwood. Must have been a sailor or a mighty pirate. Who knows?
A mighty pirate? It was definitely a mighty pirate.
No, I have a feeling he's been clicked enough while he lived.
Okay. I know, I love that. That was a good reference. Here's a pineapple.
It's a pineapple. Ananas squamosus, if you really want to know.
Yeah, little Guybrush nod.
No thanks, I'm good.
Don't want the pineapple. Okay. Elongated skull, funny looking skulls. Microwave oven.
Looks like a beat-up microwave oven. I guess voodoo's somewhat keeping up with the technology. Not touching voodoofied home appliances.
Okay. You know what? Let's talk to, we'll look at all these things, but let's talk to this guy. Well, first we'll look at him.
Everything about this guy screams voodoo louder than Jimmy would. That is quite the eclectic getup he's sporting. I know I'm supposed to be intimidated, but somehow I feel safer around him. Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Yeah, who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not, I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
Right, the Voodoo Gentleman.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
Margot told me about you.
Margot? Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman
Too
will
gangsta.
do. Thanks.
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Yeah. Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent?
Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent?
Oh, that's so cliche. Plus, I travel a lot.
There's a game called Voodoo Detective. Really good game. Oh, cool. I don't think I've heard of that one.
I remember, all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo fixins, is that the
Necronomicon in all its glory.
Maybe we shouldn't be
Wanna have a
flashing
look-see?
this around.
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was thinking that might be the joke, but I wasn't sure, Grabtoad. But yeah, that makes sense. The voodoo lady, the voodoo gentleman.
But my cat.
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, Alas!
Alas.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep.
I have a Necronomicon book that's just a little black paperback. Nothing particularly interesting about its appearance.
What kind of operation are you running here, anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped, too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
Aw, I'm someone off the street. His foot is making me really uncomfortable. I don't need to see your feet. You can put those away. In shoes, preferably, would be ideal.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing, and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult. A dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself.
Okay.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Written by Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, I think so. Don't hark on the bare foot. It's extremely unhealthy to wear shoes too much, but its wiggling is admittedly making it hard to ignore if you hate feet. I do. Well, listen, as long as they stay far away and on the ground and away from me where they belong, they're okay. But if they get near my, like, northern airspace, I don't like that. They need to stay far away from my hands and my face. I love walking barefoot in my apartment. I just don't want them near me. I don't like it. Animation looks rotoscoped and way too smooth. I'm not a foot fan. I don't like that. I don't need it. At least, you know, put a sock on. Pop a sock on. I'm a foot fan. Ew. Ew. Put your shoes on. Or put some socks on. I'm gonna play a blurb for y'all. Do I still have it?
You, Diva.
Yeah, there you go. You beat me to it. Ew. Put them away. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I thought you were going for a dramatic pause. I'm missing 10 for that's hot. What, feet? No. They're not. Feet are not hot. I gotta leave, though. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you around, Grabtoad. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy your stream and good night. Yeah. I'll see you later. I abhor clothes. It's really just the feet that I have a problem with. I don't want to see that. Wear some slippers.
Sorry. I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
It's so close to his hand, too. I don't like how close his foot is to his hand. I hate wearing socks and shoes. So nude but socks and slippers, guys. Y'all stop. Stop. Let them hobbit feet flap around. I don't judge. I legit never wear shoes unless I'm in public, and sometimes even in public. Oh my god. I'm just imagining you, like, flapping around Walmart in your bare feet. Oh my god, I can't. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. Tell me more about this dark intruder.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses, the one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
Plus Wikipedia. Let's see. I go for barefoot walks after night all the time. Not in buildings, but out and about. I check the mail in bare feet when it's snowy out. Traipsing through the snow with them piggies. Oh, don't say them piggies. Oh, no. Stop it.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
Okay. About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Nice. I used to go for bare feet snow walks and love them. I'm a lot more sensitive nowadays for some reason. It's not like walking around in bare feet doesn't actually bother me, but like, I don't... Keep it on the floor. Keep your foot on the floor. I don't like that his foot is up in his lap, near his hand, near his face. Like, put it down. Why is it up there? There's a foot zone, and feet should not leave the foot. Ew! Phoenix, no! Y'all need to stop. Feet need to stay on the floor. The floor is their domain. Just stay down there. I savor that foot flavor. I can't. Please. Oh my god. No. Alright. Please tell me who the man is.
Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Yeah, say it.
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Pretty sure that's what our building's super's called. Really rolls off the tongue nicely. I'm gonna say that.
Bob Olmstein. You know, it really rolls off the tongue nicely.
It does, but in a shuddering, awe-inducing manner.
You really like this guy, don't you?
I admire his resolve in the face of occult adversity. He also makes a mean margarita.
Oh. Okay.
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare.
I wouldn't dream of it.
So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
I think I'm going to Fishmouth. I have a friend who says his brother poops in the shower. Well, that is... and said he squishes the poo down the drain with his feet. No, no, I don't like any of that. We ban Phoenix. Ban my friend. Phoenix is a mod. He can ban himself if needs be. I'm he who wields the hammer. Man. It was good to hear some disgusting stories. Power always corrupts. Yeah, totally. Okay. Can I mess with any of your things?
It looks like a ship's wooden hull.
Of course it does.
I'd wonder about its presence here, but given the rest of the interior decorations... No, we don't need each other.
We don't need each other. Alright, bananas.
That ish is bananas. I really don't know how else to describe them.
Take them?
I don't think I need bananas.
Why, what else can we look at? Sword?
Looks like a pirate sword.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Shiny. No need for that in this day and age.
You never know when a sword would come in handy, though.
That's an oddly shaped skull. Reminds me of a Mexican guy I once knew.
A Mexican guy? Is this a reference to something?
Viva la revolucion! Nah, just disturb the carefully arranged decor. Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Oh.
Skulls are skulls, alright? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
Yeah, especially humanoid skulls.
I think I see some traces of glitter. Oh, totally unprofessional. Nah, I don't need them.
Okay. Oh, ancient cell phone. Look at it. Look at that ancient cell phone.
Boy, that is one ancient device. I guess it somehow goes with the ancient theme he's got going here.
Hello, operator?
I've never heard that one
It's not
before.
that old. It's a cell phone. It's not that old. It's not hello operator old. Alright, let's get out of here. You've been very helpful, I guess. Oh, she's gone. It didn't work. What didn't work? I don't know what you're referring to, Phoenix. Where can I go? Oh, you tried a command. Oh, okay. I do not know what the commands even are.
Well, it's, the moon.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. Nah.
Can't pick up the moon. Can't go to Darkham Asylum. Who's Justin's brother? Was there spam? I didn't see any. Maybe it did work if there was spam, because I didn't see it. I'm stuck here. What do I do? Oh, Justin is my friend whose brother poops in the shower. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need that kind of negativity around here.
It's a picture of a male model I picked up from the street. The picture, that is.
A male model I picked up from the street. Nice. Okay, I've got scissors, a suspicious cookie. I wonder if I can, like, offer the guy the cookie? I don't know what else I could do here. Do you want a suspicious cookie?
By the looks of things, it wouldn't impress him.
I mean, it might. How about this?
Better talk to him first.
Talk to him. Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein.
Oh, okay, that's it. Right. You want to see some scissors?
Better talk to him first.
No. Want a soda?
I'm not sure he's ready to taste fishmeth.
Okay. Hey, Cat. Tell me something.
Darkham's just beautiful at night, isn't it?
No.
In a creepy kind of way?
No.
It really isn't. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking.
No. She's angry at me. Okay. Alright, well, what now? Maybe I need to talk to the taxi guy some more? I'm not sure what to do. I can't leave the area. Oh, okay.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmith.
But the taxi... It says Fishmouth, Bend, right there, on your thing, on your tags.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie. Can I interest you in an ancient curse grimoire? Okay. Let's offer him the cookie.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say.
Shall I eat the cookie? Can I?
Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
I have this talking cat.
We all got our cross to bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Okay.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay, then.
Get rid of Asenath. All right, tell me about him then.
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks.
Okay, so there probably is only one Asenath.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin, supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful.
Supports the tentacles?
Okay, got it.
Yeah, she's a creepy one. Hey, Iffin, how's it going? Alright, I think we're done talking to the taxi.
Got a scoop.
So I gotta figure out how to get rid of Asenath. Maybe the voodoo guy can help me? The voodoo gentleman, excuse me. He's a voodoo gentleman? With his foot out? We were just, talking about how gross the voodoo guy's foot is.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life is the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie
Looks
outside
normal
and
to
his
me.
cousin's body is apparently
Don't
being
be
possessed
Team
by his
Foot.
wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy.
Awesome.
I fear a fetch quest is in order.
Yeah, seems
You'll
so.
need a doll. Well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs.
I've got scissors.
And finally someone... How can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Okay. Great. No, don't bring that foot negativity around me. One sec, my cat is demanding to go out. I must let him. Out you go. Off to the Fat City Library, yes. I don't care about feet either way, as long as they are clean. Alright, wow. Alright, we have a scrolly wheel of dialogues here. Alright, so we need something to cut, a doll, and someone attractive.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Okay. Why don't you get the items? I'm on vacation, you do it.
Can't you get the items yourself?
No, it is very important that I sit here and do nothing. It's in the terms of service. Want to read them?
No, thanks. I think I'll just agree.
Yeah, I thought so.
It'd be like that. Y'all ever had smashed pizza? It's where you take pizza and step all over it, making sure to get the toilet on the pizza. Man, you're all banned. All of you are banned. Everyone's banned. Oh, okay. You have some dolls around.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think.
Well, the little girl...
Like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, the little girl is holding a doll. We probably need to get that doll from her by getting her fish down, which I still don't know how to do.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Great. Oh, the male model is the attractive person.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man.
So I
It'll
just
do.
need to get the doll. I already have the other stuff. Um,
Where would I look up the order to use the ingredients in?
I don't know. Maybe like a place of knowledge?
Gotcha.
like a library. All right, gotta go.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
Thanks. Okay, so the problem is that I cannot leave this area. I don't think. Like, I tried. Maybe I can, and I just wasn't. No, I can't. I can't go this way. Oh, I can. Okay, I can. I thought I couldn't come back here. Cool. So there's a fish doll up here. I need to get it down. I don't know how to get it down. And she has this little doll that I probably need to get from her.
Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want anything but my fishy back!
Alright, so I gotta get the fishy. What's this? Oh, this is my place. I don't think I have anything in here that can get her fish down. Did I miss anything in Lemon's room? I can't even interact with this anymore, so I guess not. Oh, there's a guitar.
It's one of those tiny cute guitars.
Ukulele?
It's cute. Oh no, my band days are long gone. I don't think she'd be inclined to play that thing. Primitive or not, I doubt Kitty appreciates art.
Actually, I've been a little into cubism lately.
Snob.
Okay. This book is about invisible ink and how to make a compass. So that's not useful for this, I don't think. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. So how do I get to this fish doll? I don't have anything that I can use to pick it up. Fish dressed as a human. There's a looming tower and a bridge. I can't go there. There's some graffiti. Can you just get it for me, cat?
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Oh, okay. She's gonna do it. Good kitty. I got the fishy.
All right, Miss Know-It-All. I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you be a good kitty. Alright. Here you go. Priscilla.
All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Alright, I've got the doll. Now, hopefully we can make the voodoo doll. Alright, there was an autosave there. Hey, check this out.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you?
No.
Alright, what do you want to call it?
Oh, Asenath for sure.
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
Okay, oh. I don't know the order of the ingredients.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
I gotta go to the library. I gotta find out the order for these. How do I go to the library? I don't know how to get back there. Also, it was on fire. Can I just walk this way? I can. Ooh, here we go.
Darkham is particularly horrid this time of year.
Everybody hates it.
Maybe Mom should have stayed in Romania. Well, at least it's not Fishmouth.
Fishmouth is worse, huh?
Do I really like it here? You never really stop and think about it. I really need to get out of this place. Permanently. Well, if it isn't stinky, crumbling, wretched, repulsive old Darkham. The place I call home. I guess human beings will adapt to anything.
It's really horrible, huh? Alright, let's go back in the library. I'm assuming this is how I find out the order of ingredients. Let's see.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone.
Aww.
A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look.
Yeah, do that.
I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first.
Oh. Well, look at it then.
A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least.
Super convenient.
Mental notes. Sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
Alright. Let's have a look at it.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Okay. Handsome man, doll, scissors. I mean, this entire voodoo doll thing is very Monkey Island. This is an obvious callback to that. Hi. I have everything.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. Alright, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Okay. So it goes picture, I think it, oh gosh, did I forget? I think it's picture, doll, scissors. Well, picture is definitely first, and this is the only one with picture first, so it's this.
Picture,
Ooh.
doll,
Whoa.
scissors.
Nice animation.
Alright, here we go. Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
More importantly,
thank you,
was it
VG.
useful?
Enough respect, B.
Oh. Karma and dubious morality did some good, I guess. Okay.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, taxi driver should take us to Fishmith now.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Yeah, I am.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model.
Okay, cool.
My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmith?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hell yeah.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Yeah. Will there be a cutscene? Oh, chapter 2. What? I wonder how many chapters there are. I don't have a clue. Oh, we're back as the other guy again.
Oh, where am I? What happened?
Dawn Archetype. Sounds almost as good as the sausage and mushroom pizzas I just made for dinner. Mine has fungus as well. Lovely. Pizza sounds great, actually. I think I'm having maybe onigiri tonight? And salad? Something like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Oop. Save the game? That sounds better. I've been waiting to have it. I didn't want to make it too soon after I had, like... I ate, like... canned tuna for lunch for, like, 3 days in a row, and I thought, this is too much tuna. I better put a pause before I make onigiri, because I'm making tuna mayo filled. It's gonna be good. But I need just a second, guys. I will be right back. Let me put my BRB screen up. I'll have the sound continue to play, and I'll be right back. I just need a second. Maybe 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Let me get this screen off of here. I almost continued with that up. That would have been silly. How much percent of you is already metals if you get your freak on tuna like that? Please tell me you're throwing some veggies in there sometimes. Yes. I do eat plenty of vegetables. I actually eat mostly vegetables. And I was in a tuna mood, and I had 3 days in a row. And then I'm gonna have it for dinner tonight with the onigiri, and then I'm gonna take a break, and I won't have any for a while. I am careful about it. Sometimes I go on a little tuna bender, I guess. But yeah, I take a break. Sometimes I'll take a good long break. I like chicken salad and tuna salad, so sometimes I will take a long stretch where I sub chicken salad if I want to keep eating that kind of stuff. I ate mostly meats and vegetables, not much carbs except for today. Yeah, pizza's carby, but pretty delicious. I don't eat a lot of meat. But I don't eat beef or pork basically at all. I might splurge occasionally on something I really love, but I only really eat chicken and fish, and I try to limit the fish usually. I had a period of craving canned tuna. I really love it. Okay. Where am I? Pristine rag.
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto.
What dump? This dump? The dump I'm in?
There was no time for anything else.
Oh.
All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto.
Okay, so we won't even look at anything. Okay.
There was no...
He will not look at anything. He just wants to leave. Okay?
That's the way out of here.
Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags!
Just kicking the door with his
Come
soft
on, who's
feet.
out there? Hello?
Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all.
No.
I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff. Like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Okay. Now we'll look around, I guess. I eat ribeye on Saturdays every week. Otherwise, chicken mostly. I just it's just cows are cute to me. Cows and pigs are cute to me, and so I just... Okay, it's a little more complex than that. It's basically, if I wouldn't be willing to kill it and prep it myself, I don't think I have any business eating it. That's kind of my personal code, I guess. So I could never prepare, I guess, a cow or a pig. So I don't eat them. But I got no problem with other people doing it, They're livestock, it's food. Alright, let's look at stuff.
Wow, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement.
Yeah, I tried to look at it before, but you wouldn't look at it, remember?
It might be useful at some point.
Yeah. A nice clean rag. Barrel.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. No feathers in sight, thankfully.
Aw, that would be fun. Maybe the pillow? Oh, can't interact with the pillow.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
There's tar on the floor? Recess. Oh, there's a recess there. Tar puddle. Slippers! Pop these bad boys on.
Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers.
Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm.
Yeah. Pop them on.
But comfort would just distract me right now.
No. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Put them
I
on.
ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventricle record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
I won't put slippers on. At least he's wearing socks, so I don't have to see his gross feet.
It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank.
Cool.
Looks very pickable to me.
Okay. Pick it.
Things are ramping up.
Nice. Alright. Some junk.
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Useless and, furthermore, gross.
I really like this voice actor. So we got a mug.
Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot.
Grab it.
Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
What's this glowy thing? Tablet.
Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world.
Okay, so I can't use it to text or anything.
Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic.
Jelly Annihilation Epic?
Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Listen, pop on the slippers and just browse Pinterest on the tablet and everything will be fine.
Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp Highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Looks more like a collection of mugshots to me. I don't want any of them around. Ever.
Okay. Starry wallpaper.
That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. The more I look at it, the more it weirds me out.
It's probably some cult stuff.
Nothing there that's any use to me. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes.
Nice.
Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside.
We're in the fish place? God, what's the name of the place? I've already forgotten.
I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Alright, any power tools in here? That would be handy.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Whoa, okay. It's a really powerful fire extinguisher.
Oh, man. Do I really need to read that again?
What is the charge? Eating a meal?
Whoa.
A succulent Chinese meal?
A succulent Chinese meal?
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Take your hands off my penis. Soup can.
This once contained soup like the Earth once contained dinosaurs. I could use this.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. Alright, we have a soup can. What was that ding? What was that? I don't know what that noise was. I have a soup can, a fire extinguisher, a mug, a plank, a pristine rag. Am I gonna make... Can I just blast the door open with this powerful fire extinguisher?
That could work. I still need to find a way to angle it just right. Can't do it from the hip.
A way to angle it just right.
Nah, I could use this plank for something else. Not in my pocket.
Not in my pocket. Alright, let me... Oh, what's this? Maybe in the recess.
There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nothing in there but dust and more fish smell.
He smelled it. He smelled it. Okay. Tar puddle.
That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around.
Can I get some? Maybe in the mug?
All right, let's get me some of this tar.
Okay, I've got some tar. I don't know what I need it for, but I got it.
Got me a mug full of tar and I ain't afraid to use it.
Okay. Maybe we can put the fire extinguisher in the recess?
Not directly.
Not directly.
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. I think I need something else there first.
Something else there first. The tar?
Here we go.
Okay, pouring the tar in there.
Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar.
Okay.
I need to add more to this first.
So I guess the sticky tar will help hold the fire extinguisher at the right angle?
I think I need something else there first, to get the right angle.
To get the right angle. Soup can?
All right, let's stick this in there.
Sure.
What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous.
It does feel
absurd even.
It does feel a bit
the foundation
absurd.
of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting.
This guy is my favorite. I love him. I want to keep playing as him as much as possible. Alright, so now I think I need the plank.
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had.
Okay, now fire extinguisher? Some kind of ramp thing. Hold on. I want to look at it.
A crude but super stable ramp I fashioned out of garbage, basically.
Some kind of ramp thing. There we go.
Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old mac and cheese.
Good old mac and cheese. That achievement said rubbing things together, by the way. I don't know why my achievements don't pop up over the stream. I've seen other people's achievements do it, but for some reason mine don't. Okay. Can we just turn this on now and it'll like launch at the door?
All right, door. Brace for serious imminent impact.
Prisoner.
Oh.
The boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding
Aww. I really wanted to use it.
Mr. Ktype, or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone. broken into tiny little pieces. And something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
You ain't getting that book.
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looks scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right. Just sacrifice him to the haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk,
No,
prisoner.
let me go. Do you game only or full screen? I
gonna
think
need
I'm in
someone
full
from
screen.
Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Guys?
Who is he talking to?
Gene? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Code Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen, Flair, you guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Come on, launch
Don't
the
mention
fire
it.
extinguisher. Let's launch it.
My dagger arm's falling asleep here, and I'm not even kidding. This guy's liable to die of old age before I get my paperwork. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is...
Bam! Yeah.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
Send him on his way. Okay. Oh, look, there he is. He's knocked out. Where's the fire extinguisher? There it is. Alright, we've got a ladder, a hatch, sinister circular window. Can I have this back?
I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before. But I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time.
Okay, let's grab it then. Still useful? Alright.
Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me.
What was that? Cracked surface.
Got a serious structural hazard over here.
Ah, he took a note. Got my fire extinguishing ram rocket back, and it still packs some punch. Maybe I could squeeze another miracle out of it. I believe my way out is through that cracked surface in the wall. Just need the right kind of tool with the right kind of properties. That is, very hard and swingable. Okay. Need a hammer or something. Let's look at this.
It appears to be dusk outside.
Oh.
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day.
Yeah, he is.
He'll make it. Don't worry. Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Okay. What? Astronomical mumbo jumbo.
It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it.
Oh. I'm glad I looked at it.
It's a very useful-looking piece of wire.
Grab it.
I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. What do you mean?
An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy.
Okay, what's back here? Huge barricaded door.
Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. Of course it's locked. Of course.
Yeah, kick it.
Barricaded from the other
Just
side.
kick everything.
Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either.
Interesting. He's locked in here too.
A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Gotta know them stars, I guess. Not in the mood for star stuff, really.
Okay, let's use the ladder.
It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable.
I love the dialogues when you keep inspecting stuff. It's so funny. Okay.
Damn it,
Of course
how'd I
it's
know
locked.
it'd be locked?
Alright. I know I should focus on my escape, but that hatch leading up to God knows where is too tempting to ignore. What are these starry kooks up to? What are they hiding up there? Must be a way to get past that metal hatch. Yeah, probably. Maybe I can use the fire extinguisher with it?
Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking at Joe's lights all the way out.
Yeah, true.
There's no visible lock to pick on it, so no.
Can't lockpick it. So I have a rag.
I think I'm overestimating this poor rag.
What can I do with any of this? And this is just a door.
I don't think even this thing's powerful enough to take that door down.
Starry Standard.
I think I can reach if I leap.
Ah.
Only stars, no stripes.
Take it. Pull it. Oh.
Never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
We're not heavy enough to get it. Okay. Tried to mess with the starry flag, but I can't seem to break it loose. Alright, can I do something to get it down?
I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard.
Alright, let's see if I'm missing anything in here. Books. Floor. I can target the floor.
A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. It's really, really shiny.
It's really shiny.
I'm using it as I speak.
I'm using it as I speak. Okay, well, how about using this on the crack?
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder.
Okay.
No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
Alright, he wants to get into the hatch. Rail. Oh, there's a rail here.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety's always appreciated. This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls.
Sebum-seeping slime balls.
It goes from floor to ceiling. Something could slide up and down on it without much difficulty. Nope.
Nope. Alright, maybe there's something in here I missed. Tar puddles, slippers, tablet. Why is the tablet glowing blue?
Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Okay. I'm not sure I need anything from here then. Wire, fire extinguisher, pristine rag. I sure wish I had that useful cat. Let's see, maybe I need to look at something again. There's some things I can look at.
Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom.
Okay.
I'm gonna need something to whack it good if I want out this way.
Yeah. Alright, can't look at the desk anymore. Can I look at him some more? No.
It's all about stars with these people for some reason.
Okay. What if I look at this again? Oh, no, no good.
I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Okay. What else is there? Books? I've already looked at the books. Huge barricaded door. Starry Standard. Which I can't get down.
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. I don't need to clean the wire.
Clean the pole?
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. Yeah, but not in my pocket.
Yes? Wait, yes to the piece of wire in the fire extinguisher?
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back.
Okay.
It came to me.
I don't need to hear this again. Maybe on the floor?
The floor is not lava. I repeat, the floor is not lava.
Okay. But he said yes to putting these things together, but just not in his pocket. Where then? Oh, look at the hatch some more.
Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Wonder if it's locked.
No, we know it's locked. Let's see if there's anything in here I can look at more. Looked at the window as much as we can. Junk, barrel, starry wallpaper, pictures, tablet, tar puddle. We can look at some more.
It looks rigid, but Not enough that you couldn't pour it. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Any reason to dunk the rag in it?
I don't want to stain it with this stuff.
Okay.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventricle record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do now. Let me look at things from my pocket.
According to its instructions, this here's one feisty redhead. Packs a punch like a mule with a carrot problem. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. No idea how this stayed so clean in this dump, but I'm keeping it. No wiring required. It doesn't need cleaning.
The rag is for cleaning. Cleaning what?
No need for bandages. He'll be just fine.
Bandages.
Makes no sense to me. I was obviously out of my element. That made no sense whatsoever.
A lot of this doesn't make sense, sir.
I don't see a reason to use this wire on the stand.
Okay. I can't mess with him. Let me read my notes. Got my fire extinguishing ram rocket back, and it still packs some punch. Maybe I could squeeze another miracle out of it. I know I should focus on my escape, but that hatch leading up to God knows where is too tempting to ignore. What are these starry kooks up to? What are they hiding up there? Must be a way to get past that metal hatch. I believe my way out is through that cracked surface in the wall. Just need the right kind of tool with the right kind of properties. That is very hard and swingable. I tried to mess with the starry flag, but I can't seem to break it loose.
Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Okay. And then I slide down.
Sure, I could scratch away at it for the honest part of a decade, taking the dust to the plink yard in my shoes and hiding my progress under a summer shot of Gabriella de Gorda and a swim bob. Eventually, they'd find me gone, with only good old Gabriella to tell them of my redemption. I ain't got the years, though. Or a poster of Gabriella.
Wow, okay. Polish the floor?
It's pretty shiny already.
Polish the desk?
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. I think I'm overestimating this poor rag. There's no visible lock to pick on it, so no.
I wonder if there's a lock on the door that's pickable.
Trying to pick the lock won't help. It's barricaded from the other side.
Right. Alright, well... We want this?
Nah, I'll just let him rest. He's had a tough day. He's got enough of that for a while. No need for bandages. He'll be just fine. I think I'm overestimating this poor rag.
What have I missed? I've looked at everything.
I'm using it as I speak.
Something's missing. There's a missing component. I gotta figure out what it is.
Nah, I can see fine through it.
I have a piece of wire, a fire extinguisher that shoots with force, and a rag.
No idea how this stayed so clean in this.
And I can't use that again. Slippers, tar puddle, shoe. Oh, there's a shoe. I didn't see that before.
A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick.
Okay.
We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation. Like Mac Viper says, better to live in 2 socks than to die in 1 shoe. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation.
Okay, so the shoe's not useful for anything?
Cleaning it won't help. At all. No, I still care about the shoe. We just needed a break. Some time apart. To, see other footwear.
I still care about the shoe.
No.
Okay. Cool. The other stuff I have looked at. The pictures, the, barrel, the junk. So, I have what I need to get out of here, but he doesn't want to get out. He wants to get up there. He wants to get in the hatch, which is locked.
I'm not into this desk at all. No way to reach it.
Okay, no way to reach it.
Not in the mood for star stuff, really.
Barricaded door, Starry Standard. Books, Brother Gleam. Ladder, rail. Maybe something I can do with the rail.
Yeah, that would make one steady, guided, fire-extinguishing rocket. But I need something to fasten it to the rail.
Okay. Wire?
Alright, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
So I guess it'll slide and bust through the hatch?
There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
Nice.
I'm a natural-born handyman.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Launch.
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Alright. Let's see what's up there then. Oh. Great. There's a diary.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Unlike almost everything in this room, it looks new. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Okay. So, the cannonball is applying pressure that's holding this in its shape. Couldn't I pick up the cannonball and it would release that pressure, I feel like? First weathered book, second weathered book, third weathered book, telescope, light beam, cannonball, latticework, shining trapezohedron, altar, panel lights, urn, drawer. Okay, we're gonna look at all the things in this room.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover.
Oh, there's tar stains over here too.
I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
No end to the work seems kind of like a mantra then. It's not like a random complaint that he's saying, I don't think. Also, when I opened this book, this panel light came on.
Now one of the lights has gone green. Now one of the lights has gone green.
Okay.
I think their only use is indicating stuff.
So one of the lights is green now that I've opened this book.
It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this.
Alright, let's open it.
I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work.
Yeah, it's like amen or something. They all say it. No end to the work.
It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Whoa!
Hello? What just happened?
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens.
Okay, the telescope has come down. Can I get the lens?
Looks to be quite powerful. It's a magnifying lens, the convex type. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
Okay, but it moved down to within my reach. Okay.
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest.
Ew, David!
Ew, David! Animus! Hey! On my way. Okay, cool. I will see you soon.
It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing.
Okay, all the lights are on now. I can't interact with that anymore.
I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. It looked as though it had been subject to intense high-temperature conditions more than once. I shuddered at the thought of it being sacrificial.
Intense high temperatures.
Fine dust surrounded it on all sides, gently blown to and fro by the draft coming from the open hatch. No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
Okay. Can I pick up the cannonball?
A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius.
Right, but if I pick it up... Because he said pressure was keeping it.
It's probably there as an extra deterrent to anyone wanting to snatch that purple thing below. It looks really heavy. Like, really heavy.
So, like, we're not going to be able to pick it up kind of heavy?
It's held in place firmly by the matches structure. Quite impressive, and unmovable. A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me.
So maybe I need to... This is an intense light beam. Maybe I need to burn the matches.
It's made out of matches. 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 Matches.
Say it some more.
Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what.
Okay, punching it didn't work, and I got an achievement for it not working.
There's a drawer underneath this urn thing. It doesn't look like it has a lock or anything. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
A spoon always comes in handy. I will take a spoon.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the haunter." If the inscription is to be believed, those are human remains in there. I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Alright, let's look at the light beam.
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place.
Can I clean it? Can I clean the window so more light comes in?
That's nonsensical.
Oh. I can't clean the window. Alright, I need something. Maybe the spoon can get the lens out?
I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and...
Oh, got it.
Voila! The lens was now mine.
Oh yeah. Got me a lens.
I got this convex lens from that huge telescope. It's filthy. Blech.
Okay, maybe the lens needs cleaning. Where'd the rag go? I just got rid of it?
Alright, nice and clean and letting the light through.
Alright. Do I need to do this? Oh yeah. Whoosh. Man, you didn't move out of the way or anything, huh? Weren't worried about your feet, your footsies?
I think I can pick it up now.
Now that it's on the floor. Grab it. Big old cannonball. Right in the pocket.
It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing. Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks.
Dingus? He called it a dingus.
It could be red, or purple, or red and purple at the same time. Hard to tell. Shiny.
Shiny.
I'm not the kind of Joe what believes in the woo-woo, but this thing gives me a tough run of the heebies and jeebies, while at the same time, kinda calling to me.
Yeah, stare at it some more.
I really want to get my greedy private investigator paws on that crazily angled stone.
Alright, grab it. Oh hell. Here we go. Was that it? Oh, that was the whole cutscene.
I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
You okay, buddy? Let's read whatever he jotted down. Got the stone, did not expire by touching it, but it feels so strange. Could this weird rock be of any use to me? I hope so. I sure hope so. Well, okay. Y'all, we're at time, so I think this is a good place to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me put my links in the chat. They've been popping up intermittently, but I don't know when the last time was. Those are the links to my Discord on the top. If you want to hang out, chat, post memes, make game recommendations to me, whatever, that's the place to do it. Especially because if you recommend something to me in the channel, I might forget. I do write them down, but sometimes I lose my notes even, so I might forget. The second link is to my YouTube channel, where all of my videos end up eventually, all my streams unedited. So if you miss something, you can check it out there. It's not instant, it takes some time for me to get them up there, but they will be up there eventually. Keffel says, I can confirm Angela plays recommendations. I do. I love recommendations, especially because, at least before I started streaming, I felt like I had played a lot of point-and-click games, but there are so many that I didn't know about, and I'm thrilled whenever I hear about a new one. So, yeah, I will definitely check out things that are recommended to me. But yeah, that's about it. Does anybody have anything to say before I get going? Want to talk about anything at all? If not, that's fine, and I will raid someone. I'll do a little quick raid for y'all. Yeah, raid time. Let's see who we got. Oh man, I don't really... Ooh. See, I like to do small streamers. Maybe we could see... What if I look for someone playing... Oh, why does it say that? What? Oh. My phone, my app was doing a weird thing. I wonder if anyone's playing The Legend of Sky. No. Okay. Well, then, y'all, it looks like I'm gonna raid our tried and true Marine Mammal Rescue. Go there, look at cute otters, tell them who sent you, and have a good rest of your day. I will be streaming again on Saturday. And I love this game. I'm so excited to play more. I hate that I have to stop. Actually, I need to do a little quick save. Make sure my game is safe. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I can't wait to get back to it. So, I'll see you all on Saturday. I'm going to start a raid for Marine Mammal Rescue. They're just my go-to when I don't really have anyone else available to raid. So, I'll send you all there. And there we go. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.